What's up guys, it's Cooper and I'm back here again with another video. So today I'm going to be teaching you how to use a bait casting reel. Now to show you what a bait casting reel looks like, this is what it looks like. I guess if you clicked on this video you definitely know what a bait casting reel looks like. Here's another one, I guess this is a more modern one. But I'm going to be using both of them, showing you how they work, how you can use it, and then in a separate video I'll show you how to get out a backlash or a bird's nest. So yeah, I'm going to put the chest mount on and we'll get right into it. Alright guys, so the chest mount is on. So if you want to practice with a bait caster, best thing to do is tie a weight on to the end of it and then just cast out into your yard. Unfortunately, if you live in the city, just pretty much like cast in an open area, but make sure you have a weight on the end of it or something that you won't get like hooked on or anything. So first thing you want to do is with this weight, so I'm just going to turn the tension knob, and this right here, I'm not sure how well you can see it, but this knob right here is the tension knob. So basically whatever bait you have on the end, so see how I release the reel. It goes down pretty steadily. Actually, that's where it should be. But let me just turn it all the way up. What's going on? It never performs this well. Hold on. Alright, see how that just stays there? That's because that's like the tension is all the way up on it. Now I release some, it goes down. That's basically where I want it. So if your bait is falling too fast, you're going to want to tighten the tension knob, so turn to the right or towards you in this case. If it's falling too slow, you're going to want to turn it away from you or to the left. So to release the bail, you're going to press down the button. In the other one I'll show you, it's right here, it's more low profile, but this one I'll just test because it's a lot easier to use, I think. And then over on this side is where the magnetic braking is. So if I turn it all the way down to 10 or 1 on some reels, that's the lowest it can go, which means the brakes won't be applied at all, pretty much. It'll just be the use of you hard stopping it with your thumb. Or if I turn it all the way up to 100, all the brakes will be applied. So I'll just put it on 100 now because I really don't want to backlash. So yeah, here we go. So let me reel it in fast. Casting, I don't know the terms. I just say forehand, backhand. I don't do a lot of overhead casting. That's because I backlash so much. But you're going to want to press this down, make sure the bail is like moving like this. The spool, the bail, that's on a spinning rod. So then you're going to want to put your thumb right on the spool. I'm going to come all the way back and release as you throw or cast out. And I'm snagged on grass, apparently. There we go. But that is with this rod and reel. I'll show you with the next one. I'll just give it one more cast. Pretty good cast. See, I backlashed a little bit there. Now, I'll make a full video on how to do this, but all you have to do is pull it out if it's a little one like that. If it's a bigger one, which I've had a lot of in the past week, you basically pretty much need to cut the line out. And that's what I had to do 3 times already. You can see it's fully not out yet. Now it is. So I'm just going to reel this in. Alright. I'll turn the camera off for a second, go grab the other rod and reel, and we'll get on with it. Okay, so I'm back here with this rod and reel. This is, like I said at the beginning of the video, it's a lot more low profile. you know, the button, the release is down here instead of on to the side. Something I forgot to go over with the other reel. So this star right here is the drag. You can loosen it. One thing though, when you're pulling on it, it has no drag sound, so that's like, it kind of sucks, but whatever. Baitcasters are super fun to use. In my last fishing video, I actually caught my first fish on a baitcaster, and that was the that largemouth that I caught. So, same thing with this. Right here is the tension knob. Now this one's really touchy. I have the bait, or the tension, kind of where it should be. I'm going to tighten it up a little bit. And it doesn't move at all, so I'm going to loosen that way too much. Yeah, see how fast that falls? You don't want it to be like that. You want it to... That's a little better. Maybe a little slower. Basically right there. I'm going to see if I can touch it up a bit. Yeah, right there. That's perfect. You want your bait to fall at a real steady rate, you know, going slow. If it's way too fast, then, I mean, unless you want it to fall fast, be my guest, but from what I've been taught, you don't want it to be like that. And of course over here is the magnetic braking. On that one it looked different. This one has like 4 settings on it, so there's free spool, and then there's like 1, 2, and then 3. Well, 2, 3, and 4. So I'm going to have it on like 3 and 4 for the most part, because I don't know, just cause it works better for me. But whatever works for you, you know, go ahead and use it. Adjust that. Alright, so here we go. I'll just cast out. I think the other one is a lot smoother. I think the gear ratio is different on it. And another thing, the gear ratio can play a part, but it's really just your personal preference. So if you want it to reel a lot faster, definitely go with like a 7-to-1 or I think it's like a 9-to-1 ratio. And I think this is like a 6-3-to-1 maybe. I'm not sure. But the lower the ratio, I believe, is the slower it reels. So, this is just to practice and get better at it. So, I started using a baitcaster around a week ago. And I was like, yeah, this is definitely something I want to get used to. So, every day I've been coming outside for maybe like 10-20 minutes and just casting over and over again with the baitcaster. That was terrible. And later I'll also make a video on what rods and what reels I use, because some of you might be looking at this rod. It's really nice. I won't get into it now, but I'll tell you later, because I'm going to be stacking up videos, what it is. So yeah, that's basically it, guys. I'm going to reel this in, put the camera back on the tripod, and yeah. Alright guys, so in review, we know that this is a bait casting reel. Over to this side we have the retrieve. Mine is a left-hand retrieve. The drag, the tension knob, and then over to the right side from me is the braking. Then of course the release, the spool, you get it. So I'm gonna set that down. Thank you guys for watching this video. Remember to like, subscribe, and hit the notification button. It would really help out. Drop a comment down in the comment section. And yeah, have a great rest of your day.